Welcome to Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits Reviews. Tonight, I'm going to do a few reviews. Don't know how many I'm going to do because it's a Friday night. I've got no other drink in the house. I've got no homebrew, no bottles of wine, nothing. Well, I've got 24 behind me, but they're out. It's an advent calendar. And if I start drinking them, I'll get battered. So, you know, toe the line I must. Until I start brewing again, which it's got to be done this month. I've got to get some brews on. Especially wine, you know, for Christmas, I want to get some wine going. But until that time comes, I need to keep doing reviews because it's the only chance I can get a drinking beer at the moment. It's good for me because I'm not drinking as much as I normally drink, which is probably good for my health. Yeah. I prefer to drink more personally. But so tonight I'm doing a review of Woodsetton Pale Ale. From Holdens Brewery, I presume. 4.5% ABV. Tales of lost brewing notes are the stuff of myth and legend in the brewing industry. However, while trawling through the archives for our centenary collaboration last year, a fourth generation Holden chanced upon a tatty book languishing at the bottom of a filing cabinet. To our great excitement, we found page after page of brewing notes, pitch rates, hops, grain, malts, fermenting vessel calculations, all from the 1910s and 20s, a brewer's dream. Our master brewing team have been hard at work recreating the bygone brew from our long lost brewing notes. We hope you enjoy it as much as we have enjoyed recreating it. A classic old English pale ale brewed using the fine English pale and crystal malts, giving both biscuit and caramel notes on the nose, followed by a burst of traditional Fuggles and Goldings hops, leading to a lingering Moorish fresh dry finish. So good for this company. It's Holdens Brewery. Yeah, good for them that they can go back in time. Is that a good thing though? I'm not so sure. You know, times have changed. The old-fashioned beers have now are being overtaken massively by the craft beers, but there still is a market for old-fashioned bitters. It's just that they don't match up these days as much, but we shall see. So let's give it a pour. Not much on the nose. Light malt. So straight away, very pale, like a straw / light gold colour with a white head. As you can see, good carbonation there. A little bit of a blocked up nose, so it smells a little bit floral there. What did it say it had? Biscuit and caramel notes on the nose. I would say there was you could class it as a hint of biscuit. I'm not so sure about the caramel. It's pleasant. There's a bitterness in the background. You can definitely get some hoppiness there, you know. Not so sure on the taste at the moment. So let's see if we can bring up some reviews just to understand more about this beer. Woodsetton pale ale. There we go. Go and lie down. My dog's on edge because I cooked a load of sausage rolls. They're all sat by me here. He's had half of them already, but like most dogs, they'll eat a lot and then we regret it in the morning when the back end comes into play. So, 3.27 out of 5 from 18 ratings at ratebeer.com. So you see deep gold, smell biscuit, taste crisp hop punch. I'll go along with that. I could taste the hops. Definitely gold there. Right, here's the first review. Golden in colour, small white head. A fantastic crispness and bitterness. Citrus, slight apple taste. Exceptionally easy drinking. Yeah, it is easy drinking. Had this after a hot curry and it went down an absolute treat. Another one, crisp and dry, golden pale with a nice bitterness. Caramel malts round it out nicely. Refreshing and fairly light. I have to agree as well. Clear golden amber with short-lived loose white head. Aroma of light malt with lemon, cardboard and metallic notes. Maybe there's a bit of lemon there. I did get a bit of floral. I don't know about the cardboard and metallic. Light-bodied and rather fizzy. Subtle caramel malt with nice hoppy bitterness. Pleasant traditional bitter. Yeah, definitely more on the traditional side. Well, it's got to be, hasn't it? You look at the history behind it. It's they're recreating something that was around in the 10s and 20s, 1910s and 20s. So, you know, nearly 100 years ago, if not more. Bottle from Aldi, so this was last year. Golden beer with medium head, aroma of citrus and pale malts, taste of citrus, dry malts and yeast, nicely balanced, good. So, definite hoppy, definite citrus, and for me, more of a traditional bitter, you know, than anything. Ooh, I just not want that. Still carbonating, still got a nice head on it. Yeah, to me, this it's I suppose you could say it's stuck in the past, but that's what they've done it for. So, you know, you've got to, I suppose, you know, while we want to move on to craft beer, the craft beer revolution, we don't want to lose the beers, you know, our heritage, you know, so it's very hard, you know. I think the mainstream beer drinkers will always be the ones that are still drinking your John Smiths and that sort of thing. That will always be mainstream, total mainstream, more the older generation. But as this generation, like my generation, grows up, we are more into the craft beers, and certainly the younger generation are into craft beers. You only need to go to beer festivals and see how popular they are amongst women, people of all ages. You know, it is amazing to see. Can't really add anything to that. It is a pleasant bitter, or pale ale as they call it. I'd class this in the same sort of area as John Smith's, just slightly a notch above John Smith's, but yeah, certainly in that area. So it's nice, but it's not outstanding, you know. But I don't think it's meant to be. I think it's meant to be what it is what it is. So yeah, that was rather nice. So out of 5, I'm thinking about a 3.9 out of 5. I think that's as good as it needs to be for that. Nice enough beer, 4.5%. Not bad at all. Thanks for watching. See you soon.